Hey everybody, in this video we're going to be checking out this custom Telecaster. So we're going to talk a little bit about the backstory of this guitar, how I got it, and the different custom work on it. So if that sounds interesting, stick around and watch this video. Alright everybody, this is my custom Telecaster that I've been working on for quite a while. I get a lot of questions about it in different videos, so I wanted to take some time to talk about the specific details of this guitar. So let's just start off with the oldest part of the guitar, which is the body. This is a made in Mexico Telecaster that I got this from my dad. So this what used to be my dad's guitar, and I've had this guitar now for 14 years. That's how long I've had this Telecaster, which is like wild to even think about. So this is a made in Mexico Telecaster. It's a early 90s Tele, and one of the specific like quirks about this guitar is that it has a very specific bridge on it. So the bridge on it has, let's see if we can, I think you can see that. It's the more modern style Telecaster bridge, but it does not have the modern saddles. It has these older style saddles, and nothing wrong with them. It's just kind of unique, and the modern Mexican made bridges don't fit it. The American ones don't fit it. And it's kind of just one of those things where there was like this couple year span in the early 90s where these Mexican made Telecasters had just their own little kind of goofy bridge on them. So the aftermarket ones will usually be a couple millimeters longer. The drill, like the mounting holes, are in a different spot. So kind of a unique thing about this guitar, kind of a little quirk. So that is where this guitar came from. I remember going with my dad when I was probably 11 or 12 years old, and we used to go to pawn shops all the time because this is before reverb was a thing, and when you wanted to go check out guitars, you usually either went to pawn shops or used music shops, or you hit up the classified section in the newspaper. So this was not one of the classified ad scores. We'll probably do a video about one of those soon, but this came from the Northwest pawn shop. I forget the name of the pawn shop. I think it was something Oregon Pawn Shop or something. It was like a chain of them, and this Telecaster came from the one that's on Four Corners in Eugene, Oregon. So that is the intersection of Roosevelt and Highway 99. So he used to like to go to these shops, and then he would try to get good deals on these Teles, or I mean just different guitars, but he liked Fenders. So I think he bought this stock for about $250. I've got his receipt somewhere. We'll have to check that out sometime, but I probably won't be able to find it for this video. Anyway, some other specifics about this guitar is that the pickups aren't stock anymore. So in the neck, I have a Fender brand noiseless pickup. So it's a single coil, but it's really more like a humbucker. So it's kind of like a low output humbucker. That's how they get the noiseless pickup. The other pickup is also a noiseless pickup. This is the first one I got. This is a Brandon wound noiseless pickup. I got that from Eric Merrill, my buddy, and this whole video is kind of inspired by one of Eric's videos. He recently did a video about his SG and the kind of the backstory behind it. So if you haven't seen it, you might want to check that out, especially if you like this video. So other specifics about this guitar. The volume and the tone circuit is pretty much stock. I usually put a smaller tone cap in circuits. So if this calls for a 0.022, I usually put in a 0.01. It just makes it so there's less treble roll off over the sweep of the pot. That's just my preference. And then I also installed a 4-position switch in this Tele. So bottom mode is normal, so it's like bridge pickup, Next positions, both pickups, but they're in parallel. Next positions, of course, just the neck pickup, but the up fourth mode is both pickups, but they're wired in series. Oh, the only other thing that's like not stock is I put on a black pick guard on it. This was originally had a white pick guard on it. It had the standard maple neck, which I still have behind the camera over there sitting in a closet. But this was converted over to an aluminum guitar neck. This guitar neck is actually solid aluminum. It's like the kind of like aircraft aluminum. It's really high quality stuff and completely solid. It has a brass nut on it, and the inlays are done with epoxy. So those are the inlays are like CNC machined, and then they were filled with epoxy and like sanded down. This neck was made by Obscura MFG. Great company, great guy, really good customer service, and just a nice dude. Has Spurzl locking tuners on it. There's a little Obscura logo on the back of the neck plate. He sends with those, and a little X in the back of the headstock. But now he's doing enclosures, and I think since this, he's done like something like 400 Fuzzlord pedal enclosures for us. So he powder coats them, drills them, laser etches the artwork. So that is the story of my Telly, which kind of turned into a bunch of different stories. Hey everybody, I'm Jason from Fuzzlord Effects, and I really appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't yet, I think you might want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of the weekly videos, and I would really appreciate if you would share this video with a friend. If you want to keep up with what we're doing on the daily at Fuzzlord, you can check out the Instagram page at Fuzzlord Effects, or head on over to fuzzlordeffects.com to hear more gear demos and learn more about the pedals that we make. If you want to help support this YouTube channel, you can grab a t-shirt from below the video or check out our Patreon page. There's a link in the description. So, a big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters whose names we're running on the screen right now. Each and every one of these people helps support the Fuzzlord Effects YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you to all of you. Also, a big special thank you to all of our producer level supporters, and that is Milo, Troy, TJ, Richard, Eric, and Rustin. Big thank you to each of you. Really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, again, you might want to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of the weekly videos. Drop me a comment below and let me know where you're watching from, something you liked about this video, and how about you give an idea for a video you'd like to see on this channel in the future. So whether that's a gear demo, some sort of tech talk, or like an educational video like how to set up your guitar or something like that, drop a comment below. Again, I'm Jason from Fuzzlord. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video.